They're sayings of the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe Yosef Yitzchak, and they were compiled by his son-in-law and his successor, our Rebbe. Okay, and so every day there's some sort of a lesson. Here's a directive. A boy begins putting on tefillin 2 months before the bar mitzvah. First of all, he says without the blessing, and then a few weeks later, he says it with the blessing, because the blessing is just telling us to telling us to put on tefillin, and even the idea of making a blessing, even though you're not obligated, but it's to teach the child to say the blessing before. The purpose of a blessing is that when you put on the tefillin, is that you realize you're doing what God wants, but you're also doing something. You're improving the world. That's the idea of making a blessing in the world. The Rebbe later on said, let's see, what year was this? He said, and this is in 1979. In 1979, the Lubavitcher Rebbe, is that right? 1979? No. Okay. I think it was even before that he said that. It wasn't. 1 second. Oh, here it goes. 1976. Anyway, he said that everyone should put on Rabbeinu Tam tefillin. Rabbeinu Tam is a little bit different order of the 4 paragraphs of tefillin in the head. It's a little bit different order, but spiritually it has tremendous spiritual implications. So that's what the Lubavitcher Rebbe told us, that every child should put on tefillin 2 months before his bar mitzvah, before he's 13. He should start making the blessing a couple of weeks after he starts putting it on. And later on, the Rebbe said that boys, even at bar mitzvah, should put on 2 pairs of tefillin, also Rabbeinu Tam tefillin. Okay, now story.